threatening Ukraine with only today. So the potential for a massive explosion is there.
Putin has had to rely on a shadow fleet of increasingly unregulated and underrepaired ships. There's now reports of a Maltese flagged cargo ship filled with 20,000 tons of ammonium nitrate fertilizer that is coming from Russia.
And we got this dude riding around. We trying to watch this, and he want to say this. Oh, who's that? Oh, that's Javi's news on.
It's the favourite weapon for fertiliser bombs for Islamic State, for Al-Qaeda and the Taliban. The Taliban killed many British soldiers in Afghanistan using ammonium nitrate bombs. I was involved in the remediation of Beirut port a few years ago when 2,500 tons of ammonium nitrate blew up when a firework ignited it, creating the largest conventional explosion on Earth. So we've now got a boat, a ship, which apparently is in a very poor state with 20,000 tons. If that explodes, it will explode with the power of 20,000 kilotons of conventional explosives. This is 2 Russian tactical nuclear weapons, which Putin has been threatening Ukraine with only today. So the potential for a massive explosion is there. And if this thing is out of control, the fact that it's Russian and it's drifting around in the English Channel is a huge concern. And the sooner that it's out of British waters and sent back whence it came, the better. So, yeah, the potential for disaster is high. The fact that Putin has been threatening the UK with some sort of massive attack, we know that his nuclear missiles, the tactical ones, won't reach us. They have a range about 400 miles, and we're at least 1,500 miles from the Russian border. So, yeah, you put all these things together. One doesn't want to panic the people of the south coast of the UK, because I'm sure the Royal Navy and Border Force and everybody else is monitoring this very closely. But this is not something we should disregard. We can breathe a sigh of relief when it's way out of the Atlantic or back at Russia, because the potential there is huge for a massive explosion.
This ship is not too far off the coast of where Dungeness nuclear power station sits. Presumably there are precautions in place already to prevent blast damage to that sort of site.
Yes, absolutely, and I don't think we want to conflate things to, make them perhaps worse than they really are. But certainly, if Russia meant this as some sort of weapon, then blowing it up close to a nuclear power station would exacerbate that. However,
the world's getting crazy out here, man.
Security measures around all the nuclear power stations in the UK to make sure that they operate safely.
What they say?
There was any indication
The ship that's stranded off the coast
in that direction deliberately, then it
is
will be
near
intercepted
one of the UK's
and
nuclear
moved
sites.
as
So if
quickly as
that
possible
blows
out
up,
of the way.
that's gonna
So,
blow
Gonna
up.
connect to that. It's like
I don't think that's
It's
something
gonna
that
go on and on,
we should be
dude.
overly concerned about at this stage.
Oh yeah, some motherfuckers gonna get blown out the water. They do that shit.
Pleasure.
I'm telling you.
And they can't touch the boat because now if they do something to the boat, that shit's gonna cause the explosion. And that's what they want.
What exactly has he been saying?
Yeah, try to
and
move
why
that
do you
boat
think he
if you
chose
want
this
to.
ship?
Yeah,
They're
try
gonna
to
have to get a little tugboat.
more than tugboat.
First of all, he's issuing it now because
Oh, they're gonna,
he's the president
I'm just saying, they're gonna have to use a little tugboat
having
because
meetings
you don't want
with President
if they
Biden,
move. Probably
Sir
they
Keir
got a
Starmer,
trigger.
Yeah.
Or if they move a
And
certain
move it or somewhere. Oh, like in that.
it's gonna blow up.
weaponry, and
That's it. They gotta look into all that stuff. You know. Hey man, this we're getting to
that can strike
the
into
motherfucking
Russia.
end over here, man.
So the
We
timing
getting
is
all this shit getting fucked up around here. We might be having a food shortage out here, all over, man. We gonna have a food shortage.
could make a
Soon.
I personally think Putin is in
Yeah,
the
shit.
at the moment. I've written
Gonna do
extensively over the last 7 days about
They're gonna have food shortage. We're gonna have a food shortage around here soon. So y'all better start stacking up, man. It's already happening. Food shortage. Yeah. Gotta watch the news, man. Food shortage. It's all over. Tractors are stopping. They stop all trucks right now. Companies calling in all the tractors, all the trucks. And truckers want to get paid more. Railroads ain't running right now either.
It's always some bullshit, man.
Ain't no ships coming in right now.
Although last week gave a talk about raising interest rates to 19%.
It's going down, my people. They're trying to do this so y'all can vote for everybody. I don't know who I ain't voting for nobody. I know that. Cause for what? It's all messed up already, man. You see this fucking world how it is. It's too bad out here for us. So you gotta stack up on food, people. Stack up on food. Get y'all food. Go ahead, Walmart. Go ahead, John Eagle. Go ahead, all of them, man. Cause you get water and all that shit. There's different states right now they're saying they don't have no gas. I mean, like no water under flood.
That's Florida.
You know, shit. No electric. And it can take days. They say something about it can take days. It's bad, man. They're saying they're gonna get hit with a storm soon. Or up here. They're talking about earthquake, like a high one, 8 point something like that. I don't know. I gotta look into it. I've been looking into that shit, man. I've been following all that stuff. You know, I've been.
Man, I don't even think they got any brush unless they read up yesterday.
Zelensky has these long-range precision-guided missiles. He can do it himself. So Putin's nuclear capability is really nullified, and I think he's clutching at straws. And I hope that, as I said at the beginning, the leaders in New York appreciate that. This is
Left they back.
I know, yeah, they're not
not
anything.
overused, the sort of boxing vernacular is absolutely on the ropes, and it's up to the West to deliver the killer punch. And UK Storm Shadow could be a very significant part of that killer punch.
And of course, as you say, we have heard a lot of threats in the past from Putin over escalation. Should this one be taken more seriously?
Yeah,
He's
bottom
talking
over.
about changing the policies on when and where he can use nuclear weapons. Does that make this threat more likely than previous ones?
No, I don't think at all. Because he and some of his close supporters like Medvedev and his spokesman Peskov have been saying this for ages. They've reviewed their nuclear doctrine. After the end of the Cold War.
You back
and
live?
their nuclear
Yeah,
doctrine
I've been
very
live.
much says that they can use these things.
Y'all see this, man? Man, crazy out here, my people.
And they absolutely have. I think there is
Man,
very little else
y'all stay safe.
can escalate at.
I'll be live soon.
It's